All right, we are live, waiting for some people to join up here. This is my business partner, Jordan Richmond. Don't be awkward with me sitting here with you on the phone.
So we're going to do a live walkthrough today. I've got Joe Canchola with us as well.
There's Joe. Turn the hat around. Yeah, there you go.
Really just want to answer any questions you guys might have on any of the individual items. This is an auction that we believe the quality surpasses what you'll see online or in the catalog. So we're really proud of it and want to show it off. Pictures don't do these collections justice. So we're selling the remainder of the Marv Spoomer collection and the Vernon Walker collection. A lot of you guys might have heard of Vernon. He sold his collection. Actually, Joe sold it when he was at Mecum in 2015. And we are honored to be able to sell the remainder of his collection. And just the quality is unmatched. So we'll run through here. If you guys have questions, Joe or I will jump in and answer. If you want to see something in more detail, just type it in the comments. We've got a great selection of pumps this go around. There's a dozen or 15 of them. A couple stand out. We've got the Shell and the Texaco Fry, what I would consider museum quality restoration. The Gulf next to it is spectacular as well. So we've got some really, really good pumps. A nice Butler that you don't see very often. Original cylinder. Coming all the way around, we've got two 36Bs that I would consider museum quality restoration, one here and one over there. All of these Gulf pumps came out of one collection. They've got older restorations, however, they look great. So Mike can pan down through all of them. Just a really good assortment of different pumps that you don't see very often. Some with original lenses, some with reproduction lenses. We'll look at these neons, Mike. So this first neon here is Studebaker. This is a Marv Spoomer piece. Double-sided porcelain, fantastic condition. Really interesting light up of the word Studebaker, the way it flashes. Nice Chrysler Plymouth. Luckily Mike's got one, so all you other Mopar guys have a chance. Really, really neat cheer up. This is a Vernon Walker piece, one you don't see very often. It's got very old, if not original neon, but just an awesome look with the pink and green and blue. Porcelain, single-sided, almost mint condition. One of my favorites for size. You know, in pictures it's hard to tell exactly how big this thing is, but I believe it's 7 feet wide. It's porcelain. It's light bulbs. It's neon. It's just incredible. One of the best Pontiac pieces that I have personally ever seen, and really excited to sell. This is a Marv Spoomer piece. We did replace all the light bulbs. So.
Yeah, the lights do work. The phone makes it look like right through here that it's not working, but actually it is. When the phone changed the angle, it messes with it. But no, the sign works properly.
If you spin around here, we've got over 20 signs in original packaging or original crates. This is the first of those. Double-sided porcelain, original hood, original crate. Crate is marked from Neon Products Inc. in Lima, Ohio. Just a time capsule. Decal on the side of the hood. You got a decal on the side of the hood. So these Ferguson signs are, I'd say, difficult to find in good condition as is, but finding one in the crate, I mean, it's remarkable. So really excited. Vernon Walker piece there. Falstaff beer, a really tough beer neon on the original can, double-sided, really tough neon to find. Original hangers and hanging brackets. Original glass as well. How it made it this long, I have no idea, but really, really cool beer neon. Another Vernon Walker piece down here. You got the smaller mobile trapezoid in the original crate, so that's crate number 2. I don't think you could improve on the sign though. It's what I would consider near mint and in the original crate. You've got a Vernon Walker and a Marv Spoomer piece. One of the only ones I've seen of this, if not the only one. Solid porcelain letters. It's got ruby red neon, gives it a really deep red neon look. Just a killer Dixie gas piece, and one that we're very excited to sell. Yeah, tax certified. Just a beautiful, beautiful neon. This Oldsmobile is really special. We actually found this in the back of Marv Spoomer's kind of overflow garage. It's porcelain, it's milk glass. We had new letters made off the original molds, but it does have a copper can on it as well, which is really, really unique. So just a very early sign from Oldsmobile. We actually have photos of one on an original dealership, and another one we're really excited about. Joe, if you will see anything, if you don't want to see up closes of anything. Yeah. Abbott's ice cream is cool. Original hanger, double-sided porcelain. Nice Sunoco. Budweiser, the larger Budweiser neon. And then a really cool jewelry neon. The blue and the pink together is just incredible. Coriel, and a really cool seal test, marked Mulholland, double-sided original hanger, a big sign, probably 48 inches I'm guessing. And then we have a great assortment of soda in this sale as well. It's mixed in over the course of 2 days. A lot of it's in day 1, but there is over 150 pieces of soda, all extremely clean, really cool old-fashioned root beer sign. Got a really early hires. One of the best Planters Peanuts embossed 10-tackers that I've seen. Great colors, great gloss, very minimal damage to the edges and the border. Jack Frost is cool. There's just a ton of good ones. This is probably the best Chocolate Soldier I've seen. It's dusty, but it's spectacular condition. Heavily embossed, clean maker's mark. Just a beautiful example of that. So good assortment of soda. Would love someone local to buy this monster. So we don't have to do
Oh, like you care, like you're the one that delivers it. It gets all put on me. What are you talking about? Oh, I hope somebody local gets it.
I'm looking out for you. This is killer. The privilege panel here is actually all in porcelain. So that's another one I've never seen. Velvet ice cream with all of the menu in porcelain. Buick, this is Vernon, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is another Vernon Walker piece. Extremely rare and unique in that it's a original wall mount single-sided neon. So it's got semi bull noses as to opposed to the double-sided with full bull noses. So this was a original single-sided Buick neon, porcelain tag on the can. Original button, which is different than the button on the double-sided bullnose. So really special piece there. Buick is kind of neat. It's a heavy cardstock, but all the mechanics work. So when you plug it in, he flaps his wings. How that made it this far, I don't have any idea. New old stock scale gas, double-sided. Marv Spoomer pulled this out of the original crate. We don't have the crate anymore, but it is new old stock. Just a beautiful scale gas piece. Probably the best Ford Aero I've ever seen. Double-sided, on the original can, and it's the harder to find version that has service lit up. Typically you'll see the ones with just the arrow lit up, just the border and not the word service. But double-sided original can and in unbelievable condition. So here's a few country store pieces, some good soda pieces. We've got the Campbell's tomato soup, really nice. You got one chip right in the middle, but other than that, great condition, heavy color, good shelving. Mike's just panning here. If you guys want to see anything up close, let us know. This is probably one of the highlights of day one. The best red top flower sign I've ever seen. Unbelievable condition, corner sign, and you'd never see them in without fading to the boy in that lithograph and in his bag, but spectacular condition and one we're really excited about. Gillette flange is cool. Some more soda pieces, a really nice June Cola, heavily embossed. Lion's Coffee is killer, not one I've never seen. That's all porcelain and just a really neat sign. A nice almond smash. So a good assortment of soda. We've got a lot of soda flanges, double cola, new old stock, a nice Coke, nice 7-Up. Got a couple Brahmin signs. One of Joe's favorites, Esther Williams, really neat sign, living pools. What is that, 5 foot, Joe?
Yeah.
Porcelain, just really neat sign. A couple more really early curved signs. The Barrett cigars, you never see them nice. It's in decent condition, but he's not all faded out like you see a lot of the times. And then the Carhartt. Someone took a little time to fix the A and the R. It could be a killer piece. Still is. Great condition. You'll see here throughout this video, you're going to see condition. I mean, everything is heavy shelving, clean signs, very minimal chipping. So Mike's just going to do a broad pan here, but the main focus is so you guys can see the condition of all this stuff. Chevy milk glass has been repainted, but still has a great look. Bubble milk glass letters, double-sided, nice can. Got some nice Coke pieces. That luncheonette's one of the better ones I've seen. Original frame, double-sided. 1933 Mark Tennessee enamel. We are selling the remaining balance of the Kevin Looney Linda Smith collection, so we do have a few pieces of his. Really made can, but 2 skins, very clean. Nice 3-foot United Motors. Single-sided Nash. This is another original single-sided sign, original can. Nice shell sign, single-sided, neon. Both of those great examples. I've got both Western Autos. Mike wants someone local to buy both of these as
Yes,
well.
absolutely. Yes. This, they can buy the Western Auto Neon. As long as we deliver them to one place, I'm good with that.
New old stock Policeman with the box. You just need to find a pole and a base, but it doesn't get any better. They're both new old stock. Never been out of the box. You've got another crate sign here. You've got the Five Brothers whiskey. You've got one sign in the original crate. Still has the paper on it. Here, Joe, you hold this. One of these popped up on Facebook a few months ago, but want everyone to see it just so you can understand. This is an awning, so it would have attached to the building, you know, and provided shelter from the weather. But an original porcelain Dr. Pepper awning. Has some touch up on it, but a really, really hard Dr. Pepper piece to find. It also has the original pole and mounting hardware with it. Clocks, good assortment of neon clocks. Some really neat ones, Oldsmobile and Buick. GMC and Mopar are great. The Ford is an awesome clock. And this Willard is really a neat piece. Glass, service on all makes, just a really cool piece. Snack bar, we've sold a couple of these, but I don't think you can get much cooler for a light-up. Oki's bar is interesting, came out of Michigan off of the actual restaurant. It's wood, so both sides are painted wood with neon, but we have documentation and photos of it hanging on the building. Has a great look when lit up. That's a really cool piece. You got the large Studebaker, Lincoln Telephone, never seen that sign. Original frame, double-sided porcelain. Just a really neat piece. One of the best golden cola, this is the big version that I've seen. Heavily embossed letters, embossed frame around the coffee cup and tray. Just a really nice example. As we go through, you guys will see we have a huge assortment of pump plates. Is this one lot, Joe? So you got one lot here of five pump plates, all the same. I'd hate to guess how many pump plates are in this auction, but a lot. Always love the colors, the price. Pretty hard sign to find here. 6-foot Citizen 77 in the original frame. Here's one more lot of two that still have the original paper decal they put over it. You could take it off if you wanted, but thought it was kind of neat, so we left them on there. You can see it's starting to peel here in the corner, and then two without the label. This is an extremely cool piece here. Castle Hall cigars with the painted metal swan. This is what Mike is dressing up as for Halloween, the combustion year.
I'm gonna do it at the auction. I'll call bids that way. I don't care.
Some Sherwin-Williams pieces. Oh, extremely nice. You got the embossed convex one, and then you got the double-sided flat piece. Really nice Dutch boy, larger version. As you can see, everything is extremely nice condition. Nice Sinclair jail bar. I think that's the 4, 5, 6-inch version. Some more pump plates. Pate Air Glide is a neat one you don't see very often. This Western Pacific is unbelievable condition. Probably the best I've ever seen. A couple farming and feed pieces. Old Ford is great. Maker mark down in the bottom. This is one for, if you're just looking through the catalog, you might not realize it's the small 4-foot version. I've never had one. This is the first we've sold. You can tell for scale it's 2 feet smaller than the typical ones. More pump plates, nice Pennzoil, nice hams. GMC truck is extremely clean, Walker marked. This is a really neat Gulf credit card sign, double-sided porcelain. Nice Havilland. A really nice Lark used cars, double-sided Walker mark. Got some Coke buttons, a great Dr. Pepper set here. Really hard to find, drink a bite to eat. All different sizes and buttons, Coke, Dr. Pepper. You've got the nice 3-foot embossed bottle. Lot number 1 on day 1, maybe a sleeper, so everyone needs to watch. That's a really rare piece. Lifesavers, original door plate, I believe is what it was. So you've got the bare alignment, 6-foot porcelain version. Just a really hard sign to find. Would look killer with neon on it. Riverside tires, about as nice as you can get. They put a privilege panel over the top here that says back.
Any dew? We have any Mountain Dew? I don't recall. I think so, yeah.
If you go to the website bid.richmondauctions.com, you can type in anything in the search bar and it'll pull up either day. So you type in Mountain Dew, it'll pull up anything if we do. There's over 800 signs in this auction, around 70 neons. So it's a great assortment. Here's a really neat Dodge piece, double-sided painted metal actually. Original frame that someone painted white. But it's a really cool piece. I don't think Mike even has in his. You have
Yeah, I got this one. Yeah.
So really.
But it's the only other one I know of. So to my knowledge, there's only two. So, and I'm never selling mine. So.
Yeah. Nice 42-inch Eldorado, El Rico. Really hard sign to find actually, and in really pretty good condition for what they normally are. 42-inch Studebaker, 42-inch Buick, both in great condition. We've got two of these bad boys in the sale. One is actually in the original crate, but it's a double-sided used car, used car. This is actually the trucks version, and pretty hard version to find with the extra verbiage in the used trucks. Typically they just say okay. The ALA Hoosier sign, double-sided porcelain. Crazy cool colors. It's a nice green and blue color. This is the one.
The bracket's right there.
So here's another really cool pump plate with bonded Ethel. You got a Ford Cars and Trucks with the original bracket. We've got to get the bracket on it, but really neat piece. A nice Dodge with the extra scroll with Dodge Trucks. Die cut, approved AAA. Really neat how it has the cutouts in the middle of the sign. In fantastic condition. I think this is a funny sign if you read. Let's show you how early this is. Talks about
lamp burning.
Lamp burning, yeah. Kind of cool shell cane, bottle gas. Another one we hope someone in the audience is here for. Nice flanges. You got a really nice Conoco. Really hard Dodge trucks. Job rated to find. You don't hardly ever see those in that kind of condition. We've got multiple Pegasus horses in the sale. Here's one of the right-facing ones in great condition. You've got a little scuffing in the back wing, but overall really nice. Original Mack Bulldog. Whoever buys this, we do have a oval that we would sell privately that would go on it if you're interested, but really good example. Some more pump plates. This is the smaller Texaco that has the cookie cutter edge to it. Pretty nice. Got one dinger here in the O, but 4-foot Marathon, double-sided. Great color, great gloss. Got the baby Texaco Fire Chief. A couple of my favorite signs in the auction. This thing is spectacular. The catalog doesn't do it justice. I think it's rated a 9.5. Canatex, and you never see them with the bondified in the middle. Double-sided. You got a maker's mark, Burdick enamel, and it is as nice as it looks. Very hard derby to find in this condition. It's not perfect. It does have a couple dingers, but probably the best example I've seen. Same thing, double-sided, nice original ring, fantastic color and gloss. I believe the 975 here, extremely hard sign to find in this condition. Illinois Farm, gas and oil, double-sided, gas and motor oil, double-sided porcelain. Unbelievable condition. New old stock Buick Smalts. My mic's still on the Illinois.
I'm bouncing back
We
and
want
forth.
people to see how nice it is. The Buick Smalts is new old stock. It's got the original frame. Very thick smalts on it. Just a really early piece from Buick. More pump plates, as you'll see, tanker plates. Fisk, really early painted metal, huge flange. Really, really cool Fisk piece. Here's another one of my personal favorites, the Arcata Police. I believe it was out of, I might be butchering the name, Arcata. Based out of California, but just a killer graphic on that. One of the nicest 4-foot buttons you'll ever see. Got a little edge wear, but heavily embossed and just incredible condition. You can see we need to dust our signs. Really hard Cadillac to find, a double-sided 4-footer. This is the first I have ever had in my possession, the Quincy single-sided heavy tin, painted tin. Just an unbelievable piece, one that we're really excited to sell, and some independent or Quincy collector is going to have a holy grail on their hands after this weekend. Nice rich lube, 30-inch double-sided porcelain, good color, good gloss, heavy shelving. Pretty nice example. It's got a little edge wear, probably from bouncing around in the lollipop at some point, but nice sign. New old stock Sunoco flange. Can't really improve on it. Fantastic condition. Good flange on it. All the grommets are intact. Possibly one of the earliest pieces in the sale, and one I saw this at Marv Spoomer's the first time I was there and fell in love with it. But you've got the early Goodyear smalts with the toenail, so it would have been first year roughly that Goodyear was around. You can date them by the toenail. Maker's mark, original wood frame. It's got some wear to it, but it's got the look. It's just fantastic condition, or fantastic look, I should say. For its age, pretty good color. This Harley is incredible. It's a heavy poster cardboard. It's been framed, but we do have the original provenance. Look at the address. Rural Home, Virginia. New old stock piece. There was, I think, 7 or 8 of them found a few years ago, so very limited stock, and we're excited to sell that one too. Francisco auto heater, probably one of the better ones I've ever seen. Original US tires, clock and pendulum. It does work when you wind it up. All original paint. One of these sold a month or so ago and did really well, so we're excited about that piece. Probably the best oils that we have ever sold. This side you cannot improve on. Unbelievable condition and color and gloss. One of the earliest Texaco signs you're going to see. This is actually in the Texaco book. One of just a few examples known. So another one, Texaco Holy Grail piece right there. Firestone red inner tubes, paper, poster.
Yeah, the poster.
Poster, it's been framed.
New
This
old
is the
stock.
new old stock. This is the original. You can see the Firestone Tire and Rubber Company. That's the original cardboard sleeve that came out of. Unbelievable graphics though. New old stock red hat banner. It's been framed. Killer piece. All right, so some neons. Double-sided 5-foot Pontiac factory neon 2-piece. Can't improve on the condition. Original can. Unbelievable look. Any of you Pontiac guys would love to have this thing. Great color. A dual branded neon I have never seen a photo of, never seen another example, but Buick and Pontiac together, all porcelain. The discs in the top are built into the sign. It's not a third piece. Double-sided porcelain, another incredible Marv Spoomer sign. Another Pontiac here. You see these, but I've never seen one in this size. It's roughly 8 feet by 5 feet. It's gigantic. Normally the ones you see are about 2 feet smaller than this, but double-sided, all original oscillating neon, really cool piece. We've got another Coke policeman here. This guy's got the base and the pole with him, but another very nice example. Pump plates. This shell trio is the best I've seen. It's each version of your tiger stripe or shark's tooth, whatever you like to call them, but it's both versions, plus the more simple version, but all three in fantastic condition. Don't think you could improve on any of them. Nice 42-inch GMC trucks. We actually have 2 of them. And then you've got the 30-inch GMC, all in great condition. More pump plates, Husky, Diesel, Sea Chief, and Marine White. You have the Sept there, which is cool. Really early Texaco flange, double-sided porcelain flange, really killer piece. Let's do this Cadillac. So if you guys are big into dealership neons, you'll know how rare this thing is, and the condition just sets it off. It is spectacular. The colors, the neon colors, it's unbelievable. Mike will have to spend a second on it to show you guys, but I don't think you could improve on it. Original bull nose, both sides are just as nice. Double-sided Buick, great condition, original can. Can's been painted, but very nice. Walker. We've actually got a Walker marked DeSoto Plymouth, which is unique. Usually they're not marked Walker, but double-sided porcelain, original can, original bull nose. And probably one of my favorite Mopar neons is this Chrysler Plymouth. It's got a really good Art Deco look, great colors. They use the ruby red glass, so if you're familiar with ruby red glass, it comes out of Italy. We don't even have it in the United States. So whoever buys it, please don't break it. So here's our second OK button. This one's just the OK by itself without the extra verbiage, but it is in the original crate. It's got about a foot of a pole sticking out the bottom. Would be easy to mount, but how this big huge sign stayed in this crate for as long as it did, I don't know. But double-sided, all original crate. Speaking of crates, right next to it you've got the Oldsmobile Service. Original crate, we didn't clean it. It is absolutely filthy. Barn fresh. This was Vernon Walker's. It actually came out of one of his barns on his property. Still covered in dirt. When you clean it, it will be amazing. You can see the difference there. But original crate on it. Double-sided robot. They don't come up very often. Amazing graphics. A pretty big assortment of Gulf pump plates. Packard, another original crate sign. We added a couple 2x4s at the top here just for support. But this is the original crate, still has the original shipping tags. This is another one like the Buick, is an original single-sided wall-mounted sign. So it's not cut, it's not, split in half. It is original can, and original semi-bull noses.
That cracking noise is my knees, not not anything on the sign.
One of my favorite pieces, this thing belongs in a museum. Double-sided smaltz paint, still has original smaltz on it, original milk glass letters, original can. I hope some of you dealership guys really look this thing over, because it's words don't explain how cool this sign is. Heavy, thick smaltz, colors still look good. original bubble milk glass, original can. Michael showed the American sign company tag down at the bottom. Killer piece. It's got the big Oldsmobile GM Hydromatic double-sided porcelain, original bull nose. Once again, condition, condition, condition. One of my favorite pieces, we got the Allied moving truck sign. We sold the neon version of this in our last sale. This is the billboard. I have seen from here up, I've never seen from here up in this condition, but I also have never seen this privilege panel. So both pieces, you can see the size of it, and it is truly new old stock, about as perfect as you can get. It's all reflective, so when the light hits it, it shines, it lights up. I don't want another one. I don't know how you can upgrade or find another one of these. Couple more crate signs. Conoco, this has the base and the original pole still in the crate. Really cool piece there. Small OK disc with the original crate. Got the hard to find Fire Chief single-sided 10 pump plate there. They're making it easy on me. I don't have to.
Yeah, not a lot of questions. Yeah.
Dual battery, double-sided 10, McGraw Agency, double-sided 10 flange. Both really neat pieces. Got the 4-foot Johnson, Time Tells, Reliance, advertising company, Maker Mark, double-sided porcelain. Nice Dodge Brothers. Husky Shield, or not Shield, Husky Dog on the original panel. These corner pieces here were missing, so those are made just to complete it. Other than that, it's all original. Nice racing tires. This Fleetwing, not a crazy expensive sign, but it still has remnants of the original paper on it. So new old stock, just a really nice example. That paper would come off if you wanted to. I just thought it was neat, so we left it on there.
Got a flower comment probably on that curb sign, I'm sure.
The red top,
Probably.
you showing the red top flower real quick. So Stephen, this is probably the best example we've ever seen. The litho is almost perfect on the boy. All original, there's zero touch-up or restoration. Can't describe how special that sign is. And Stephen, if you want any detailed photos, we could be glad to send those to you after the live as well. So we haven't talked much about the auction. It's here in Greenville, South Carolina, in our facility here. The address is on the website. It is live and in person, so if you want to come, please do. There is bidding online as well, bid.richmondauctions.com, live auctioneers and proxy bid. So being a Ford guy, this is probably my favorite dealership neon in the sale. By itself, without the crate, it's spectacular. You never see them. But Ford Service, Mercury 8, double-sided porcelain, original can, new old stock. Here, Mike, you got a water transfer, Underwriter's Laboratory tag. I mean, it's literally a time capsule. Still in the original crate. You've got the Mulholland paperwork on the outside of the crate.
Got a Coca-Cola corner request. Okay.
But just an unbelievable piece. Still has the original hanging hardware, original angle iron coming out. I mean, it's never been out of the crate. Which Coke piece?
Coca-Cola section.
Is it Randy? For Randy, yeah. Randy, I think he wanted to see the Coca-Cola section. If there was a sign specifically you want, call it out. So under that, you've got the Chevrolet double-sided porcelain with the original bullnose walker marked. Fantastic Chevrolet. We have two of these OK used car neons in the sale. Both of them have the original bow ties at the bottom, and both of them are in incredible condition. This one, you still have the original stenciling on the can itself.
We'll get that later for Jerry.
Hey Jerry, we'll show the garage neon here shortly. We're not around to it yet.
Dodge Brothers.
Right here. Mike, can you show the Dodge Brothers?
Can I show the Dodge Brothers? Of course.
And then John on Sun Drop. We do have some Sun Drop.
Yeah, So, since we're here, Mike, you want to show the big Golden Bola Sun Drop coffee cup? That's probably the best piece we've got, and it's the large version. You can tell from
Tail?
tail.
You can tell.
Southern coming
This
out.
is a good sign right here. We got.
And you've got the flange to match it right here.
I'll be damned.
Mike doesn't do Southern very well.
No, I hit my head on a deer feeder other this week. I mean, come on. Where'd you go? All right.
So
Used
this one,
truck.
we updated the pictures today because we had some people not realizing that it's two signs. This is Marv Spoomers. It's two different signs that were actually bolted together. All porcelain can. This side says used trucks. The other side says used cars, both with the OK button. And so he sandwiched them together to make one of the coolest OK signs you're going to see. But like I said, used trucks on one side, used cars on the other. And we did update the photo in the listing to show that. Really rare Lincoln Mercury piece, double-sided porcelain. Absolutely incredible. I have personally never had the chance to sell one that was complete. Normally they're split and single-sided, so really excited to sell that one as well. Hertz rental car, one of the earliest Hertz pieces you're going to find, double-sided porcelain. Really cool piece there. A nice opal, a very hard 30-inch Wadhams. You do not see these very often, and it is in great condition. Amazing color. Deep black color tops with the yellow and red. Really cool Cooper tires. You got a nice white trunks, double-sided porcelain. You've got a cool clock. I mean, just lots of goodies. Lots of goodies. Here's another Marv Spoomer piece we literally found in the back, covered up. Single-sided porcelain. It is on the original can. Just an incredible auto and transportation-related neon.
Randy, we're getting to the Coke neon. It'll be up here in just a little bit.
Yeah, give us 5 minutes, Randy, and we'll show you the Coke neon.
5 minutes. It's taking you 45 minutes to go through half of this stuff.
Oh, okay, we'll speed up. Double-sided, crinkle 10. I believe it's a flex loom piece. There's no badges on it, but I do believe it's flex loom. If you see, it's a dual color, green and black 10 with milk glass letters, original can. It is marked on the bottom too. Double-sided Oldsmobile with the planet. Really odd maker mark, net neon, never seen it before. But a really hard neon to find. Original can, it's been painted, but the signs themselves are spectacular. Double-sided porcelain white rose. We have a crate for it. The neon was broken in the original crate, so we took it out of the crate, neoned it, and the crate is sitting back behind it. You will get the original crate with that sign. This is the small GM parts double-sided porcelain neon. Original crate, never been out. It was displayed at Marv Spoomer's place this way. That's where he added these brackets so he could display it in the crate. Has the original burlap sack with all of the hanging hardware still in the bottom of it. When we talk about the single-sided wall-mounted signs, this is another one. Original single-sided semi-bull noses, Walker marked, electric auto light service. Condition. It's spectacular. I think I've said spectacular 100 times. I need a new word. Studebaker, double-sided porcelain. Just great shape. All right, we're gonna spin around. Actually, do right above you. One of the most exciting pieces in the sale, 5-foot Chevrolet. It is new old stock, it is near mint, and it is in the original shipping crate. I don't think you'll ever have an opportunity to buy a sign of this caliber ever again. Yeah, it's got the black tips, original frame, original crate. It's just amazing. All right, we'll run down this wall. Got a good combination of 5-footers on the bottom row, and on the top row you've got 42 and 48 inch signs. All double-sided, all porcelain. Pontiac with the stars is very nice. Nice Cadillac. Really hard 5-foot Cadillac with the V. Great condition. Nice 5-foot Pontiac. Double-sided porcelain. Okay, Oldsmobile. Dodge. This is a hard one to find. This Kendall gasoline, 42 inch, I believe. Never seen that mark there. The Bradford grade. Really cool piece. Six-foot mobile shields. This is single-sided porcelain, which is interesting, not double-sided, but one of the better conditioned ones I've seen. Nice lollipops. One of the better Sinclair HC 6-footers we've ever seen. It's in awesome condition. Customer parking is a cool piece. Would look really good with neon. Double-sided porcelain, original can. Turn around and see this monster. So this is Vernon Walker's. It was new old stock. It was never put together. We actually put it together so that it would be on display here at Richmond auctions, but I don't think you can improve on it. It's dirty, needs to be cleaned, but it is new old stock. We have all the internals for it. Just a really neat piece.
Yeah, and the base over here.
Yeah, that's all the internal hardware and the base for it. So you've got a couple Gilmore pieces. This I've never seen. It's a paper put on a cardstock we had framed. For any of you West Coast guys or Gilmore collectors, I don't think you'll find a chance to buy one of these anytime in the near future. You've got the larger 5-foot lion head. You see the smaller version. You don't see the 5-footer very often. High Vis is new old stock. Has a shipping label on the back still. Original wood frame, original wood. The paint on the wood frame is all original. Kelly tires, porcelain, wood frame. Here's another Pegasus. Gulf Marine, nice Firestone, red crown, just a lot of good verticals and horizontals here. Another Pegasus, I think there's 3 or 4 in the sale. Good assortment of globes, really rare panhandle. Signal, extremely hard to find. Quick Meal is a cool, I guess you'd consider it a globe. What do you call that, Joe?
Yeah, I call it globe.
But all milk glass, original paint. It's got to be a new old stock piece. Gulf oil is hard to find. Nice red ripple.
Do you have any Smith or Big Smith? Eddie Smith was asking.
I'll have to look. I'm not sure. Nice Oil Creek, Fire Drop. Just a good assortment of globes. Couple hood signs for you Chevy guys. You know this is holy grail material. I think rarity trumps condition in this one. Only one I've ever seen in person, other than I think probably Ralph White's collection, but extremely, extremely rare. I actually think the other side's nicer. We might want to flip it around. Another good Chevrolet sales and service in the hood. Randy, if you're still on, here is the Mac Daddy Coca-Cola Neon. So for scale, you can see size. This came out of Vernon Walker's collection. He had the background. It came out of a drugstore in Alabama. It is as close to mint condition as you will get for a sign this size. All porcelain, stainless trim, original porcelain can, double-sided. For a soda guy, for a Coca-Cola guy, I don't think you can get any better than this thing. Lackner, Maker's Mark. Truly, truly an amazing piece.
Free Richmond t-shirt if you come here and buy it and take it with you.
One sign we passed that is one of my top 10, top 5, top 3. The Goodrich tires. That thing's 7 feet wide. A lot of people don't realize how big it is. Heavy metal, painted metal, all original, 0 touch-ups or restoration. Unbelievable piece. That thing probably belongs in a museum.
Caesar Lozano was asking if the hood is original on the Chevrolet.
Yeah, both of the hoods are new, Caesar. They look good, they work, but they are new. Imperial, probably one of the best ones that we've seen. Original porcelain lights, hanging bracket, just a really cool displaying sign.
You almost never see the bracket. The bracket's actually pretty difficult to get.
Another nice Sinclair Opaline, Ford 42-inch Buick, pretty hard 48 tie-all. It's a hard sign, hard size to find. This is a first for me. 4-foot single-sided porcelain, just showing an oil derrick. Not sure what brand, but it's a really cool piece.
Todd, if you buy that Coke, I'll give you 2 free t-shirts and a sweatshirt.
And a hat.
And a hat, and anything else you might want if I don't have to haul it.
Some more neon alley here. We've got some skeleton or window neons. I believe most to be original, maybe a repair here or there, but most of them are all original glass. Mercury, the Edsel, you know, Edsel was a 2-year company, so anything original Edsel is hard to find. What are you looking at?
2-year company? You sure about that?
Yes.
Okay.
Fact check me. Paraland, truly mint condition, not original base or pole, but the sign itself and the frame are original, and there is no upgrading on that. This Gulf, we had a lot of attention on this Gulf rack, rolling rack, trolley. Really cool piece. United States Tires. Both of these were consigned from a customer that got them from the founder of Dixie Gas in Mississippi. Is that right?
Where it was.
But they are both guaranteed original lenses. They got a new can and new lighting inside, but awesome 6-foot Dixie gas and well, both Dixie gas, one with the flag, one without. GMC triple check 10 sign original wood frame. This was a new for me. I learned at Marv's. I've never seen this version. You see the typical here, white on red. We have never seen the red on white with what's it say? Nash parts, Nash service, and Rambler. So pretty cool. You're always learning and seeing new things, which is so neat about this business. One of the best 5-foot Richfields we've ever seen, ever sold. Crazy color and gloss. Amazing condition.
Is it crazy and amazing?
And what was my spectacular? A nice United Motors. Psycho, Sicko. If I'm describing Mike, it's Psycho, but gas, double-sided. Truly 9+ condition. Pretty odd sign. Never had one. Didn't actually know it existed. But really neat gas and oil piece. Probably the best Firestone teardrop lollipop sign I've ever seen. Great condition. This Texaco no smoking, by far the best one I've ever seen. Heavy shelving, heavy shelving. Great colors and gloss, marked brilliant manufacturing. For all you guys that know what you're looking at there, it's a really special piece. Above me, we got another new old stock 5-foot dealership sign, Pontiac with the stars, full feather, new old stock. There is no improving. Original ring. This is another Vernon Walker piece that we are just blown away by. It could still exist in that condition. So we've got another Ford Aero Mercury 8. What's really cool about this sign, it is double-sided original can, but it's got the original, well, they're screwed down, privilege panels that would say all makes. You could bolt on where it says Mercury 8. So you could go Mercury 8 or you could go with all makes. Both of those sell with this sign, so they're interchangeable. Never seen that before. Didn't actually know they made those extra panels. Nice smaller version of the Pontiac, double-sided porcelain bullnose. Really nice piece. One of the better Mercuries we've ever seen. Extremely nice double-sided porcelain original can. I know someone was asking about the garage. I think this is Joe's favorite neon in the sale. But the porcelain is so thick it almost looks wavy. And the letters are embossed, probably ½ an inch off the sign. Beautiful blue and yellow and orange, double-sided porcelain. It is on the original can. The can's been painted, but it is original. And it's amazing. Anybody with a neon collection or has a garage, you're looking for a neon, that is one of the best I've seen for a garage neon. So we're almost there, guys. Here's the Lionhead, the smaller version of the 5-footer we've got in the back. Really nice Texas Electric. Might get an angle of that. It's just in incredible condition.
Well, I mean, yeah, you can see the Pontiac reflecting off of it.
Same with the Hudson. This Singer sewing machines, it's got to be new old stock. Heavy porcelain, heavy shelving. Probably the best condition Kendall curve sign I've ever seen. With the graphic of the plane and the cars. It's really special. Nice life pump plate. You've got the down feather 30-inch Mohawk. One of these sold for $400,000 roughly earlier this year. This one is in nice condition, but it does have some restoration work, but a holy grail piece for any Mohawk collector.
Soda signs will run back through.
Yeah, Todd, I'll get you the soda signs after we finish this wall.
Probably the best Oregon 6-foot Chief you'll find. Unbelievable color and gloss and shelving. Really no hits to the field to speak of. Got a little bit of edge wear, but just a statement piece. Nice Evinrude flange. It is tack certified. Double-sided porcelain. Original grommets. Really nice piece there. You've got another Holy Grail Mohawk piece, double-sided metal, one of two known to exist. The other one is barely readable. I have photos of it. So really, I'm calling it one of 1.5. Great condition, new ring, but for any Mohawk guy, it's unbelievable. Really cool signal, gas ahead, single-sided tin. Another really hard sign to find. Golden Eagle pump plate. Anyone know anyone in Montana that needs a beer sign? Awesome Pilsner. And then one that we are probably one of most proud of, but one of a couple known to exist. This is the 40-inch clipper. I know a lot of you guys have seen the 5-footer. There's been, I think, one sold on Facebook a year or two ago, and there's been a couple. We sold a 5-footer in our last sale, but this is the rare 40-inch version. It would have been a lollipop or curb sign. We did have a custom ring made for it recently. That's not shown in the pictures of the catalog, but we do have a custom ring made for it. I can't describe how rare that sign is, so really excited to see where it goes. Shell, we've got probably one of the rarest shell pieces. That is a car door plate, and it's an odd variation of color, one of a couple known to exist. New old stock Fleet Wing Super Ethel pump plate, really hard sign to find. By far the best 42-inch Cadillac I've seen. It's new old stock, has a couple little scratches, surface wear, but it is absolutely fantastic. And then Stag Beer.
You ran out of gas. You're like, and Stag Beer. So, okay, I'm going to go, Todd, I'll walk you over real quick to the soda signs and do a quick walk down those walls. And I actually have Jordan's phone right now, so I'll have to give it back to him. But
We have that Royal Crown neon up there too. We didn't get.
oh, yeah, Jordan, get over here. Do something. The Royal Crown neon and the OK neon.
Skip the whole row.
Yeah, we're good at this.
All right, double-sided porcelain. We sold one of these a year or two ago. This is a much, I would say much better, but definitely a better example. It's extremely clean, original bullnose, heavy shelving, just a really great soda neon. And then we've got another OK strip neon here. Porcelain can on the top and bottom. The OK is a porcelain can here. Great looking sign on the wall. John Deere neon on the other side.
Okay, now go away. I got to show soda signs. Here you go, Todd. I'll just do a walk from distance so you can see all 3 rows. If there's one specific that you want to take a look at, just let me know, and I'll zoom in real quick. And then if there's no other request after that, we'll go ahead and finish this and pin it. If you guys have any questions, you can reach out to Jordan, Joe, or myself. You can bid at bid.richmondauctions.com. Buyer premium is 15%. We're going to all the shows, so we can deliver it to the Indy Ad Show. We can deliver to Hershey. Your course can come here. And like we said earlier, free t-shirt if you buy the Big Coke sign and pick it up here. I was going to say, I don't know about Yeezy signs. I think that's a different auction. But yeah, Joe's running over.
There's a couple of them.
Yep, I'm going to circle around over there.
And that one. We've got that one there.
Yep, here's the first one. It's lot 352. Lot 333.
One more.
Is that a flange somewhere?
Yeah, I think there is.
Well, while they're looking for that, I'll show you this other squeeze that's over here. Bill, we are not selling holy shit, but we appreciate the comment. All right, heading on over to... It is pretty incredible to be here. You know, even for people that think they might not be buying anything, just to be able to see all these signs in one place is pretty incredible. So here's the squeeze, satisfying orange drink. Jordan, you want to talk about it, or you
It's
not?
a pretty hard squeeze piece to find, double-sided painted metal. Just got a good look to it. There are over 800 signs here, guys. Whether you're a collector or a dealer, I'm sure there's something for everyone. Over 70 neons. Yeah, while we're on this is neat. So Loomis armored car. This is actually gold porcelain. Just an oddball, really neat piece.
Another crate. All right, I think that does it for us. Once again, guys, if you have any questions, please reach out. This will be pinned. We'll be posting more videos of walkthroughs. I have a video that will be posted later that is about a 25-minute walkthrough, just real slow through the whole entire place. And yeah, feel free to ask us any questions and reach out. So we'll see you guys on Friday and Saturday.